Hey everybody, it's the Nerd John 71 back again with episode 3. Now, I meant to say back again with an awesome video, but this, evidenced by my hat and evidenced by my new playlist Fever Dream, you can pretty much guess what I am right now. So, this is episode 3 of All the Plush. As you can see, I'm in my office here. And as you can tell by the title and by the shirt and my hat, it's SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. So, first things first, I just want to say, speaking of, while we're talking about Nickelodeon characters here, I just want to say, last time I checked on how many subscribers I had on CatDog is the Boss, my gaming channel, thank you everybody. Thank you everyone to my 270, I think it said 270 subscribers on my gaming channel, CatDog is the Boss, and 165 now, 165 subscribers now on this channel, which is the main channel. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you all for your support. So let's get into the video. Let's get into the video. So, oh wait, there's actually a couple right up in my office. One sec. So here's the first two, SpongeBob and Patrick. These guys were sitting up there in my office. So here, I'll show you SpongeBob first. So this is 2004, I'm pretty sure. None of these have their tags, by the way. These are all from 2004. That's how old some of these are. I've had them since I was very little. So these are actually all TYs, and I'll sit in front of the camera there for a minute. These are all TY collections, as evidenced by this. You can see that he's a beanbag plushie. And God rest Steven Hillenburg, because I really love the plushies. Look at this. Very good likeness to the character. Look at how he was taken right out of the show. So here's Patrick. I have two different Patricks. I have a normal looking Patrick, and then I have a pirate Patrick, which you'll see here in a bit. Again, looks like he was taken straight out of the cartoon. Oh, hey, SpongeBob. As you can see, he's got his nice green shorts on. He's got my name on the back of them. Toy Story. Toy Story was one of my favorite movies growing up, so I used to do that with some of my plushies. There is Patrick. And I'll get the other two plushies in a second. Be right back. Meow. Gary the snail. Now this one I actually had gotten. I'll move the camera closer a bit. Now this one actually came from a gift shop, where if you remember it only has 6 viewers currently, but if you go watch Funko Pop Character Origins Episode 1, Mr. Plow, aka the channel mascot, you'll kind of get the origin story behind this Gary. At least I think I said the origin story behind this Gary plush in that video. If not, here it is. So, as you all know, I said in that video, my sister, God rest her soul, I got this at the gift shop in the hospital she passed away in, along with a couple other characters you'll see here in a minute. This one actually still has his tush tag. It's Gary the snail. Dust on these. Sorry if I sneeze. Dust on these. His eyes at one point were stitched together, but now they're separated. Here's one I've had for a long time. This one was sold at Walgreens or CVS Pharmacy. This one was sold with a bunch of other different characters. I call this the superhero SpongeBob one. And blue is one of my favorite colors. And shout out to my awesome mom, Spacey Tracy on Facebook, for getting me this when I was little. I'll give you here's the back of them. Here's the front. I'll sit them in front of the camera. A very awesome plush. I sadly don't have the Patrick. I know that there's a Patrick that goes with this. I don't have the Patrick, but I'm happy to have the SpongeBob. Very awesome looking plush. I like the expression on his face too. Looks very nice. I'll actually show these two next, since they came from the gift shop I was just talking about. Hey, SpongeBob! I'm about to be a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl! Give me the formula, crabs, or I'll kick your ass in All-Star Brawl. I can't do Plankton's voice. I'll show Plankton first. So here's Plankton. Oh, by the way, speaking of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, I will be uploading Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 content on my gaming channel, CatDog is the Boss, when I get a copy of it. Because keep in mind, I have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl on a disc. I have a physical copy of it. I got to get a physical copy of All-Star Brawl 2 first before I, yeah. You get the idea. Start making content. Give me the formula, crabs. Oh, and here's the... I don't know if you can hear that. He's full of beans. I like the expression on him. He's got a very nice expression. Oh. Ah. Sorry. I just dropped Mr. Krabs. Hang on. See, here's Mr. Krabs. Sorry, I kind of have a cold. I'll sit him from the camera, too. He's very big, too, for a plushie. And oddly enough, shockingly, I never had Squidward. He's the one character I never had as a plush. I never had Squidward, unfortunately. But I'm happy to have Mr. Krabs, because I do like the voice talent of, what's his name, Clancy Brown. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Sorry about that. I got the sniffles. I got a cold. I'm sorry about that. I do like the voice talents of Clancy Brown as Mr. Krabs. He's got a little thing of yarn for a nose. His eyes just waddle back and forth. There's the back. His belt's that laminated material. So I actually have seen a lot of Mr. Krabs with damaged belts. So that's Plankton and Mr. Krabs. And now I'm going to throw in this guy there real quick. Cowboy SpongeBob. I call this Dallas Cowboy SpongeBob because, yes, I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. And if you leave a bad comment about that, I will block you. And I will leave you a middle finger emoji. So, he's saying, howdy, y'all. So you can see he's got my name, of course, on the back. Sitting in front of the camera. Very nice facial expressions. What I like about TY SpongeBob plushies, they all look very nice with different facial expressions. Oh, my cousin Joshua, if you're watching this, thank you for this. Shout out to my cousin Joshua. He's not a YouTuber, but he gave me this. This was his. So I do want to give a shout out to my awesome cousin Joshua for giving me this. All right, we're going to take a short intermission here, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Yahar, mateys! You better be checking out my community posts to see what the next uploads are going to be. Yahar! That was cringy, I know, I'm sorry. So here's another SpongeBob and Patrick. This is that other Patrick I was talking about earlier. We'll get to him in a second. So here's the SpongeBob. This is another one that came from that thrift store. I like the nice little Johnny Depp, as I used to call it. Actually, because if you look at the outfit and the bandana, it looks like Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's holding like a little wooden sword. And you can actually see the detail on the sword there. It actually looks like it's made of wood. I used to always think he was cosplaying Captain Jack Sparrow here from Pirates of the Caribbean. And Patrick, I don't know, Shmee from Peter Pan or something. I don't know. Here's the Patrick. Very nice facial detail. This one actually on his tag, he's supposed to be saying, "Oh, what's your name?" So I'll set him in front of the camera. Very nice facial expression. I'll give you a turnaround of him. I like the pirate outfit on this guy too. Very nice plush. So that's the pirate SpongeBob and Patrick set. And actually, no, I'll save that one for last because that's going to be the community posts mascot. So here's another one my cousin Joshua gave me. Here's Muscle Bob Buff Pants from Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I wish. This is actually from 2007, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't have a tush tag, but I believe this plush is from 2007. There's also a Patrick that goes with this, which sadly I do not have. I don't have the Patrick. Oops. Move my office chair closer. I don't have the Patrick that goes with this. Let's sit him in front of the camera. And this is the only plushie, as far as I know, that does not actually have shoes. This one's actually the only barefoot one I have. You can just tell how old these are by looking at them. They're very, very old. On camera, they don't really look it, but yeah, they are. So that's SpongeBob Buff Pants. And speaking of that one, I'll actually show this one next. This one's a Namco one that I wish still had the tags, but they fell off. God damn it. There is also a Patrick, again, that goes with this, but sadly I don't have it. Sorry about all my sniffling. I got a cold, like I said. So I apologize for the sniffling. I really like this. He's like, alright, I'm about to kick a bunch of ass in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Because I am a SpongeBob main, as evidenced by the hat. I'll be wearing this on New Year's, by the way. Follow me on Twitter to see the funny picture. I'm going to be posting on New Year's with the hat. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you want to see some more funny pictures of this hat. I also got a hat from the game Splatoon. So that is Bikini Bottom Championship SpongeBob. I like how it's like an off-brand WWE belt. And here's one you've probably seen hanging right up there from that little thumbtack in the background in the first two videos. This one I actually got. This one's actually a new one. I got this one not that long ago with LE3. We were at Six Flags and we were playing the claw machines, and I won this out of one of the claw machines there. As you can see, this one still has his tags intact, and I plan on keeping it that way. This is the smallest one. There's different sizes to these, and you can see this one has a little hook on them, so that's why you see them hanging on the wall in my office in the background whenever I do videos like this. So here's the tush tag. So this is 2023 Viacom SpongeBob SquarePants. And here's the hand tag. So yeah, a very, very small SpongeBob plushie. And last but not least, we have the new mascot of my community posts. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that. So this is SpongeBob Devil Pants. And shout out to my late Grampy Edward O'Neill. God bless his soul. He gave me this in 2007. This actually came with a thing of chocolates at one point. Here's the back. He actually does have a tail. That was posable at one point. There's his tail. And you can just tell by looking at this plush, he is very old. So very old. So yeah, that is the SpongeBob Devil Pants plushie. So every time you go check out my community tab posts, this guy is every single picture now. So be wary of that now. All my community posts, this guy is the new mascot. Mr. Plow is still the channel mascot. This is his best friend, SpongeBob Devil Pants. So there is two more, by the way, but I'm not going to include them in the video. I will include them in a separate video. Actually, why not? Hang on, I'll include them right here. One sec. It's a Jemmy greeter. And then there's the Chuck E. Cheese replica. This has been episode 3 of All the Plush SpongeBob SquarePants. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.